coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Set to return, here's Raheem Mostert. The lane opens here, he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, street.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. In motion, Hill.
Pat the 60. Bronco switch. Third. Right there. Hurt. Go.
2nd and 14. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 50 yards.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Now back to throw. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon Achane. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. You look at this defense. Now they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain, The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Tough spot here. Third down and 11. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Here's Rodgers on third down. And that's going to be incomplete.
I want to see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Waddle, the motion man right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Street! Street! Check! 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 Check!
Running left, Achane. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Got it. Ready? 18, 5 here. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. A run straight ahead with Achane. Pushes past him. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Ready, ready.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Devon Achane. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On first down, right back to Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Rodgers now to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
They'll run with Hall. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. On play action. Now Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one too low.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, 626. Inside. Over.
Throwing is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Dolphins had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Dragon 60. Come 19. Come 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Hall again. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brad, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield.
going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
This one deep for Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 45 yards. And the Jets are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Warriors, 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Hurt, hurt.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is going to be intercepted. And just shutting him off there. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
Don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Check smash.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
18, pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play?
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Achane on first and 10. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in there.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Seven Pirates.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Cup 19.
They'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Waddle, the motion man right. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
19 light.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
To throw is Rodgers. Caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
26.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Oh, he stays out, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop it.
I don't know what you were seeing on that play, but it felt to me like I wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. Watching when he was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. Just didn't turn out well for him in the end, did it?
Impressive that he stayed in the pocket while avoiding those couple of would-be tacklers, but eventually goes down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers winds up and lets it go for Samuel. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Curtis Samuel, 59 yards. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Come on.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patrick. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6.
Now Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he's taken down inside the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Jets first down.
On first and 10, it's Hall. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point. So second and 4 from the 22.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try to chip away at his timing.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
35. Dolphins 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. In motion, Hill.
Dragon 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. Hurry, hurry! Check up!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! On the ball, on the ball!
On play action, they'll throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he will return this one to the 30.